And then now the main event:
The
Floyd's
main.
son versus Charlo.
That's fucking crazy.
Uh, I've been thinking about it a little more actually. If I'm being honest with you, I feel like this fight is gonna be closer than what people think. Up until Charlo gets clipped, and the only reason why I say that is because I think if it comes down to skill for skill, I believe they're both not far apart. I still favor Canelo, but dude, I feel like once he gets clipped, like clean,
Like his reps.
I don't think it's raps, but he's gonna be like, oh shit, like
Uh,
it's a little harder than what I thought.
I
And,
mean, he's been talking about he's gonna knock out Canelo. He's gonna be the first one to knock him out. This and that. So I'm expecting him to fight like how he fought Castaño. Aggressive.
but if he fights like how he fought Castano, I saw so many fucking holes in that fight. Like
That's what I'm saying.
like he got caught so many. If Castano had a little more power to him, I think he would have done some damage for sure. That's why I think if after he fights Canelo, if he ever goes down and fights Bud, that's a problem too because Bud has some power to him.
He got timing too.
He got timing. He's way more skilled than Charlo, for sure.
Here's my thing. I would agree that it would be closer, but the way Canelo's coming this camp, bro, I actually think we're gonna see what's it called?
Danny Jacobs Canelo.
Yeah, but like a resurrection in his little career, because everyone's saying like, oh,
He's washed. This and that. I know what you mean.
he's washed and shit. So I think he's hurt. I think he's heard the Twitter talk, bro. I think he's heard the Twitter talk.
It's not
And who
even
knows?
that. He knows that. I think he realizes too that if once he knocks out all these PBC fighters, nobody can talk shit. Literally nobody can talk shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Because the whole argument was like, oh, he's taking Benavides. Oh yeah, but Charlo's there too. Ooh, Andrade. But bro, first of all,
yeah,
Andrade and Benavides already one of them is gonna get eliminated. That's guaranteed,
yeah.
right? So that's already one of them knocked off the list. Charlo backed out, and his little bro had to take the fucking fight.
That's
Right?
still baffling to me that
Right?
he really fucking.
Which,
I had a little
by
tonight
the
with him.
way, in my
Hell
opinion,
no.
or it should be everyone's opinion, little Charlo is way fucking better than Jamal.
Yeah, and he has actual balls.
He has
I mean,
balls.
the fact that they even like say like, oh, he should have fought Big Charlo. Bro hasn't even fought in like 2 fucking years,
No, he would get stopped.
and he isn't even unified. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and like again, and people don't realize they're fucking twins. They're literally the same fucking height.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking saying. That's the funniest part to me. Just one motherfucker has more dedication than the other. It's just that simple.
Dead ass. Like they're both the same size. They're both the same. They're damn near the same person. So
Fucking twins.
they're twins.
That's
Yes, they're twins.
that's dumb.
So it's again, and we saw fucking he's way taller than Canelo. He has a fucking longer reach. The only thing is obviously he kills himself to make 54. You know.
Yeah.
But another thing, my thing is, what if he carries his power with him? You never know. We'll see. That all comes down to the fight. But at the same time, like, dude, Canelo has fought so many fucking punchers in his career. Like,
I mean, Danny Jacobs was a puncher too, bro.
yeah, and
He
you
was
saw
eating
that,
them hoes.
and
Yeah.
you saw that. No, there was one right hand in specific that he just fucking ate.
He just ate that motherfucker. Yeah.
So, uh,
Callum Smith, look at that
dude,
motherfucker at 175.
exactly.
God damn, bro.
Yup, he's a knockout. He's a knockout artist. Callum Smith is a knockout
That's
artist. His last fight, he knocked out his opponent. Yeah, he stopped
his
him.
last two, three fights.
No,
I'm
no, no.
like,
But
yo,
his
you've
last
been
one, he
knocked.
stopped it in like the third round, fourth round, some fuck shit like
Yeah,
that.
one punch KO type shit.
Yeah, I remember watching that shit. So, yeah, I mean, he's fought way more punchers. Has Jermel fought as many punchers as him?
Nah, cause Castaño isn't a one. Well, he's like,
He's a
what do
volume
we say?
puncher.
Yeah, there you go, volume puncher. Oh,
He
and he
the
got
first one,
walled with
will
that
hurt.
fucking.
The first one won't hurt you, but the next three will. That's how he
Yeah,
fights. And we saw that he got hurt in the second round in the first fight. He
yeah.
got clipped with like
I'm
a
te-
left hook.
I, from what I've been seeing. Now I haven't been going back to watch all of Charlo's fights like that. But the highlights that I've seen, he drops his right hand a lot. I'm telling you, he drops that shit so fucking much.
He does. I mean, it's been shown that he does. I mean, again, why did he get caught versus Castagna? And again, it's not like Castaño's a
And
power puncher.
Castaño's shorter than him too.
Yeah, he's smaller,
Way.
and it came down to the fact that it wasn't the punch like that was hard. It was just the timing. He timed them, and that's it. Like he didn't expect
Yeah.
it. It was a sneaky shot. That's what hurt him. So I think once it comes down to that, I mean, Canelo's known for his fucking hooks. You know what I mean? Look how he knocked out Plant. And if he tries to go to the body, I mean, look what happened to Billy Joe.
Fuck, bro. This is a good ass fucking fight.
It is, and
Honestly.
by the way, in me saying that, I'm not saying Charlo is shit. I like Charlo. Like this I like he's in my top
I
five.
mean, he's the undisputed
Yep,
fucking super welterweight champion, bro. That's what's fuck. And it's history in the making, too.
undisputed versus undisputed.
Undisputed versus undisputed.
So, in me saying that, my official prediction, I got either Canelo in 9, or if for some reason Charlo is tough as shit, I got Canelo decision. Because
Yeah.
I do believe Charlo is gonna gas faster than
Ooh.
Canelo. Yeah, for sure. Dude, it's two weight classes. You know what I mean? People are like, oh, well, it's only 13 pounds. It's different. Go try running a fucking lap right now, and then go eat something and try running again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's different. You feel it right
Here,
away.
here, here's my thing, though. I got Canelo in. I'll say an 8. I'll say an 8. I don't think it makes it a double digits. If it does, hey, Jermel Charlo is a fucking dog, and his big little brother should be fucking embarrassed.
He should
That's
already be embarrassed.
yeah.
Like people need to realize just the fact that Jermel even took the fight, like shows you the type of fighter he is. Even if he gets knocked the fuck out, like
And he just became undisputed. That's why I don't understand why the people hate on these fucking fights. Nobody's forcing Jermel to take that damn fight.
yeah, for real.
People are literally bitching about him fighting Tim Tszyu. He easily could have had that big fight for the PBC.
Bro, and they're acting like he wouldn't stop Tim Tszyu. You know what I mean? Like respectfully, Tim Tszyu's a fucking beast. I mean, his last two fights, that motherfucker has been dominating. You know what I mean, dude?
He
His
could
last fight,
he could drop it for them.
dude, yeah, he has. But I mean, dude, his last fight, he stopped in what, like a minute? Versus, like, he did
Who
it
was it
faster. He
versus the
did it. He did it.
Spence?
He did it faster than Spence. Yes, he did it faster than
Yeah,
Spence.
Spence leftovers.
Yeah, Spence knocked him out literally like the last second of the round, of round number one. This motherfucker did it in a minute. So yeah, Charlo's a dog. Charlo's a fucking dog. Yeah, I got Canelo in 9, or I'd say if Charlo like could take his
Like
power,
straight dog.
straight dogs it, decision. Canelo. Now,
Damn.
now, if this year of just fighting in general has shown me anything can fucking happen. Anything can happen. Just look at, and hey, this is to MMA, but just look at what happened in MMA. Literally the biggest upset of all time happened. Granted, it was a decision win, but Sean Strickland beat Israel Adesanya in the biggest upset of all time. So again, and that was a fight where Izzy was like a massive, 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 massive draw. Like he was the guy. He just beat Alex Pereira, and then Sean Strickland. His last fight was versus an unranked fighter, and he goes out there and dominates. I mean, granted, two different sports, but I mean, dude, the upsets happen. Upsets happen.
That's
So
what's happening, bro.
and Jermel, you have to keep in mind. Let me put it in Jermel's perspective. What does he have to lose in this fight? Nothing, right? He gets knocked
Yeah,
out.
because
He
he's
gets
still
knocked out. He's still
undisputed,
undisputed
yeah.
champion, right? Is doing is gaining respect. So what makes you think that he's not gonna go for it, right? And another thing, he's bigger
But
than Canelo.
uh, it's true.
He's bigger than
But here's
Canelo.
the thing. Here's the thing. Canelo literally said, I hear people saying yes, and I agree. I haven't been looking the same. This and that. This and that. He's like, I'm not gonna forget all the shit that Jermel talked. This and that. And I'm coming in different. He literally said that, bro. So, and on the opposite end of it, Canelo has everything to lose.
He does. He does, but at the same time, what's more dangerous? Someone that has nothing to lose or something that has everything to lose? You have to put that in perspective. And Charlo, dude, and you need to understand the reason why I say this is Charlo isn't undefeated anymore. People, and believe it or not, that's a major fight. That's why a lot of fights don't get made in boxing. They don't want to lose their O. Charlo has
That's
his
true.
O
My
is gone.
jaw.
His O is
Uh,
gone. So that fear of losing is already out the window. His fear of losing his belts, he's not even fighting for his belts. So what makes you think he's just not gonna go there and try to knock out Canelo? Granted, Canelo has one of the best chins right now in boxing. Never been dropped. He's been hit by Golovkin. You know what I mean? And it was like, oh, well,
175, all that
yeah,
shit. Yeah.
75. Oh,
Uh,
well, he brought up Golovkin for 168, but you gotta realize, people, literally, Golovkin is one of the most ducked fighters in 160 history, if not the most ducked fighter.
yeah. He was the only unified at 40 too. That shit was
Yep.
sad.
So it, I think it's gonna be a much closer fight than what people think, but I'm just edging it out to Canelo for the fact that he's a natural. He's not a natural 168, but he's definitely been like his body has adjusted to that. Um, he went up to 75. He beat what's his name?
Kovalev.
Kovalev. He beat Kovalev. Granted, he was fucking washed, but he beat Kovalev. And I mean, Bivol beat him, but I mean, dude, he was getting cracked.
He
And you
was
can't
eating
tell,
him.
and you can't tell me a 75 pounder doesn't hit as hard as a 54 pounder.
It's gonna be a good fight. Tune in.
Tune in. So